What's up, everybody? It's JT Sports here, and the following footage that you are about to be listening to and watching has come from the JT Sports Weekly Podcast. Make sure that you guys click the links down in the description to listen to the JT Sports Weekly Podcast, available on all podcast platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor. Also, make sure if you're able to leave a 5-star review, and also make sure that you like and share the video. And enjoy. Luigi, let's segue to this, right? Before we dive into what to expect from the Detroit Lions, I want you to tell us what your expectations is for newly acquired rookie cornerback Jeff Okudah, who you guys took in the first round with the third overall selection of this year's NFL draft. And how big of a role do you think he will have in the defense? And what impact do you think he will have in the defense? And how good will he be this season in his rookie year?
For me, the pick is this. Okay, so this whole draft, I've told the subscribers and I told people that there was nothing the Lions could do with this draft that would upset me because all I kept hearing is that Patricia doesn't have this guy. So when I go through and look at it from a football scheme, just a football point, what was the last cornerback who changed the dynamic of the defense? Daryl Reeves legitimately shut down receivers. Like he didn't shut down half the field. He shut the receiver down. Like completely took him out the game. And that didn't really change the fortunes of the Jets because they started adding pass rushers and stuff like that to get home. You go to Deion Sanders. He played on the Atlanta Falcons. He played on the 49ers. And he played on Dallas. And he had his fair moments of success with the Falcons and them. But let's be honest. It wasn't until he got to Dallas with that defense in front seven that it really took off to another level. And the fact that he had kicked his punt return ability. So my expectation is not even my expectation. It's what I heard a former Detroit Lions say. I heard Global Quinn say, if you're taking a cornerback third overall, he better be a monster. So my attitude to it is this. You took him third overall, cool. He better be a monster. I don't want no excuses about he needs time to grow because guess what? If it doesn't work and you're already on borrowed time, then how much time is it going to take? And I've asked people this question before where it's been Jalen Ramsey, how does he compare to some of the ones who came out? Is he better than a Denzel Ward or Marshawn Lattimore? People who played at his school. My question became, who did he go with? And I watched, and I'm like, every time he made plays, the QBs were probably not going to be first or second round draft picks. Let's be honest. They're not. And on top of that, they were under constant pressure from that front seven.
Well, I'll say this about Jeff Okudah. A couple of things I like about Jeff Okudah that really stood out to me is that he tackles, which is something that you don't get out of CJ Henderson. I mean, see, it was a Lou G. When I was researching about CJ Henderson, they said CJ Henderson literally chooses when he wants to tackle.
Listen, I mean, it's a reality. It is. It's a reality. And to me, I did a video saying that Jeff Okudah wasn't worth the top 10 pick. I did that before he was even good.
I saw that. I
think he's a very good player. A very good player. But a quarterback third overall, to me, don't help the cause. It doesn't because of the teams we're getting ready to go against. Like if you just look at the team one and they two receivers, you go to the Buccaneers, who he's going to shut down? You think he shut down Mike Evans? You think he shut down Chris Goodwin?
I mean, it could. I mean, if he's as good as he's expected to be, I think he could. Because here's the reason why I like the Jeff Okudah pick. So Matt Patricia comes from the Bill Belichick coaching tree, right? What is the only position in football do you see Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots spend the most money on in free agency? That's a secondary. Bill Belichick knows how important it is to have a great secondary because you saw how good the New England Patriots secondary was, and you saw what it did for his defense. So I'm looking at it, Matt Patricia, that okay, you bring in Desmond Trufant and you bring on Jeff Okudah. So what's to say Jeff Okudah will be assigned to cover the number one guy? What if Desmond Trufant has that task, Lou G?
Okay, okay. So let's say I play devil's advocate. I come down this road with you, right? I'm coming down the road with you. The first thing I want you to remember what you said was he spent the most money on DB in free agency, not drafting them in the first round. Okay, he has learned through history that you don't do that. Now, let's just say let's get to the next part of the question. Do you say who say that he has to be on the number one receiver? Okay, that's fair enough. The fact that he's the third overall pick.
Mm.
If he's not covering the number one receiver, who did you play him?
I mean, you got a point there, but I mean, I feel the reason why Bill Belichick probably never got a chance to draft a quarterback that high is probably because the Patriots never really get a chance to. Well, they never had great players fall in their lap, and I feel like Jeff Okudah, when you look at his film, the thing that makes me be confident in Jeff Okudah is his technique. His technique never changes. He's fundamentally sound. He doesn't get rattled. And then against Clemson, again, he went against T. Higgins. T. Higgins should have been a first round pick, and T. Higgins was Clemson's all time leader in touchdowns. So I mean, I get what you're saying about T. Higgins, but I'm Okudah.
Won the route. If you look at each piece of film for that game, he won the route. He just dropped the ball. It had nothing to do with the move. He just dropped it over and over. Had nothing to do with a move.
I mean, hey, a couple of plays I saw Okuda swat some passes down, man. So I mean, so you're trying to say T. Higgins destroyed Okuda?
I'm saying that, yes, I'm saying Higgins destroyed Okuda. I remember I had this debate when, what's the guy that came out of North Carolina? Jesus. He was in, DeAndre Baker was covering him. I'm trying to think of his name. DeAndre Baker was covering, I think he was Oklahoma. Not Hollywood. Oh, yeah, it's going to kill me.
Talking about Jerry Judy?
Debo Samuel, that's what it was.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right, all right.
So I had a subscriber who hit me up and he said, hey, look at DeAndre Baker, man. He shut down Debo Samuel. And I was like, okay. So I watched the thing. But I watched it over and over and over. And I'm like, bro, he didn't shut down Debo. And look, Debo only got this many yards, this many catches. I said, his quarterback was missing him left to right, up and down. I said, I'm telling you, he was killing DeAndre Baker. And he's like, you watch your mind. Well, Debo Samuel in the league now still doing the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. The same thing that I saw that made him become Debo, I saw him do in the college. When I went through and I looked at that Clemson game, and my film study, I showed it where I'm like, look, he was grabbing and pulling, it went for one class. And then the receivers dropped. When they ran inside routes or curve and comeback, they killed him. The touchdown that he gave up in the corner, the receivers just basically just ran up there, ran a stop and go on the curve, out, boom, went back inside, and he couldn't do nothing. So I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm saying he's gonna go through some growing pains. Hey, he's gonna have some games where you like, yeah, he's balling out, yes. But it doesn't change your defense. And even if he don't go against the number one corner, let this guy go with that same route. We still got to play the Cardinals. So if he's not covering DeAndre Hopkins, he's gonna be probably on either Christian Jones, I'm not Christian Jones, but Kurt Christian, or Hakeem Butler, or Andy Isabella, or Larry Fitzgerald, or and then just keep going. Just gonna keep going with the order. And I think we ain't gotta worry about that. You're gonna get the Vikings. You're gonna play Adam Thielen and Jets. So at the very least, he may do Jets. Well, that'll be the best competition he played in college.
Yeah, I mean, to close out this segment, I mean, I understand your points because DeAndre Baker he did really struggle last season, but I still feel like I had my concerns about DeAndre Baker. DeAndre Baker didn't really stand out to me because DeAndre Baker, to be honest, like I would have liked to see what DeAndre Baker would have did against the wide receivers that Alabama had this year. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, to close out this topic, I'm not going to say I agree with you, but I'm not going to disagree with you neither because I understand your concerns and you make valid reasons. But I still feel when I look at Jeffrey Okudah, I look at a guy who has great footwork. I look at a guy that has great technique, and I'm looking at a guy in with Jeff Okudah and the Detroit Lions system. I think he should be able to flourish because he fits well into the Matt Patricia scheme. And if we're being honest, I think the best place for Jeff Okudah, in my opinion, was probably the Detroit Lions. Because listen, Matt Patricia needs a shutdown corner, or he needs a corner who can at least be better than what the cornerback play has been the last couple of years in Detroit. So I mean, I'm not going to say I agree with you, but I'm not going to say I disagree with you. So